Good morning, everyone. Kathy here, and I thought I'd take you with me on a little brief inspection tour after the rains. We're here in the backyard, and we've got some cucumbers going on over here. I'm not sure if we have any actual fruit yet. There was one. I don't know if that's gonna develop or not. We shall see. But there's lots of flowers. They're just mostly male. Anyway, we'll see how they do. You can see I have put netting over the grapevines because the Japanese beetles are on their way out of hibernation or whatever. Anyway, I wanted to protect my little grapevines. Here you can see the Somerset seedless grapevine. This one has one bunch that my husband wanted to let develop, so we're letting it develop. And then here we've got some bush bean, bunch of flowers, and then we've got some little beans starting in the greenhouse. We've got tomatoes we've been picking. Here's our other Somerset vine. This one has two bunches. You can see how big they're getting. They're so cute. I just love my little grapevines. Anyway, they're growing up fairly tall. And we got the blueberry bed that I pruned back severely early this spring, and I think I shouldn't have. I thought they were dying back because of our winter, but as you can see, they've sprung back to life. But I am getting a few little blueberries forming on this one. No massive harvest like last year, but you can see they're coming. I'll just leave them for the birds. These didn't develop, and then we got strawberries from last year. And over here are my other two grapevines. These are Prairie Star. This one I have clipped off the top of because that's as tall as I want them to get. I'm gonna grow them like as a tree form. Excuse me. But these did not develop any clusters this year, unlike the other two, but they're growing well. And then this one broke dormancy late, so it's not quite as up there as the other one. But then you can see the strawberries down below, and geraniums I grew from seed that I tucked in. But look at all the flowers on the strawberries. Wow, they're coming along. We got the hydrangea trees. They're budded up, getting ready to flower, as well as this is the berry white hydrangea tree here. Doing well. We'll come through here and take a look through the garden gate. Got my pots full of snapdragons that I grew from seed as well. The Japanese maples that I transplanted here from their pots. This is one on this corner by some lavender. This is Hidcote lavender. Looking beautiful. Isn't that stunning? But anyway, the tree seems to be doing okay. We've had a really good heat wave, so I've been trying to keep things a little cool. And over there you can see the other Japanese maple on the other corner. But things are coming back, like our perennial hibiscus. This is one of the summerifics. I think this is berry awesome. I have another one over here, which is Valentine Crush. So they're getting ready. I've got phlox here. It's getting ready to flower. You can see So it's my perennial phlox I planted last year, and that's getting ready to come back. And more lavender around this maple. And then we'll come over here. They're not showing color yet, but they're all budded up. These are the little line punch hydrangeas, and they're massive this year. But you can see just how strong these stems are. Look at that. And I will show you here the new growth on this one. These just sprung up. Look at how thick those stems are. That's this year. I wish all my hydrangeas grew this well, but we're being on the Canadian Shield, we have very little topsoil. And I think that's why these are doing so magnificently, is because they're in the raised garden and they have a lot more topsoil. It's just so muggy out this morning from all the rain. Anyway, they're doing wonderfully. These little lime punch, I can't wait to see them bloom. You can see I need to come out here and deadhead some of these roses. This is Lark Ascending. It's finishing its flush. Just a beautiful rose. But I have seen one Japanese beetle on this rose, and I flicked him right off. But looks really pretty next to this pot of snapdragons. So, whoop, something flew on me. Looking out this way, hydrangea row is budded up and ready to go. There's a little strawberry, a vanilla strawberry here, and a big one. This was our first one, and I think it was 2020, 2021, somewhere in there that I planted that one. That's a vanilla strawberry. You can see it's all budded up, ready to open. We got a big berry white. These are our favorite. Color-wise, they're gorgeous. And there's another berry white here. And you can see the emerald cedars are doing well. Our little babies we planted last year. And then we come along here, and this is a limelight. And it's got its flower buds too, getting ready. But here is Quickfire, and look at how beautiful. That is a gorgeous little hydrangea. So this is Quickfire, the first one, of course, to bloom, hence the name. So it's white right now, but it will be getting its pinky red colors soon. See, a red bud is looking great here. It's put on a lot of growth this year. And then we've got our new little additional little service berry here that arrived. I ordered it online, arrived full of powdery mildew. So we've been dealing with that. And hopefully it survives here. If not, we'll have to try and find another, because that's a tree that I really want. Our new little smoke bush doing well. Oh, here we have more phlox. This one, the flower actually has opened. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. And then if we come around this way, oh, you can see more hydrangeas, lavender, daylilies are blooming. I did not plant these, and they're kind of taking over. Anyway, it's okay. I haven't decided whether I'm going to pull them or not. There's some more snapdragons in the pot. And Florentina, I'm going to have to come out here and deadhead. It's getting weighted down also by the rain. Still beautiful. And we'll come around here and we'll look at a hydrangea I thought was dead, but I left it. This is Let's Dance Skyview. And you can just see, look how beautiful. Totally gorgeous. Loves this. And it's got tons of flowers yet to come. Kind of tucked in underneath what I believe is a firelight. Just gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, and you can see I've got containers around with geraniums that I grew from seed. Isn't that beautiful? Then we've got like a orangey red over there. And more over here. Things are doing great. Look at this beautiful geranium. It's such a massive flower. Very pretty. I think this is called a white to pink. Anyway, just gorgeous. And then we've got our little experimental dwarf cherries, which I had multi-stems here, and I just cut some back. I thought, you know, we'll keep it limited since they are in pots. But I have, this is Juliet, and that's Romeo over there. But they've been a little stressed with the heat and the wind here. So anyway, we'll see how they do and how they overwinter. But that's kind of it for our little morning inspection after the rains. I just love this. But hope you enjoyed the little walk around. We will catch you on an upcoming video. And oh, more snapdragons blooming. These are a different color. Anyway, beauty, beauty. Beautiful, beautiful. So enjoy your day. Stay safe, stay cool, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.